Good afternoon, gorgeous gardeners, and welcome to beautiful sunny Hull. Now, for those of you who think that living on a council estate is some kind of penance for the poor and low paid, well, just have a squatchy at this. And this is all my potential leaf mould. So my helper is just on his way, and we're going to rake up as many of these leaves as we can, get them down to the plot, our little slice of heaven in Hull, and we shall see you down there because I have something else to show you. Good fun, isn't it? Oh, kicking in the leaves. Okay, so here's my trusty helper, David. Notice something about his head? He's modernised himself. So he's going to hold the bag open for me while I shove leaves in. And believe it or not, you can get quite a weight of leaves in a bag if you just, shove it all in. So here we go. Right, finish that and see you down at the allotment. Okay, down at the plot now. Welcome. I'm going to put some of these leaves on some of my beds to, well, basically bed them down for winter, and the leaves will break down, and there will be some nice compost on top for the spring. So I'm just going to get a bag of compost. You may notice I'm wearing 2 gloves today. I cut my finger. It's not serious, but you've got a daughter who's a nurse and a daughter who's a carer. It's not worth the nag fest. So look, girls, got 2 gloves on to do the gardening. So I'll go and get one of these bags of leaves, pop it on there, and then I'm going to cover it with this piece of cardboard. Pop something on top of the cardboard, and that's that bed down for the winter. So here we go. Okay, happy with that. Cardboard on top. And something to hold it down with. One there. just show you that. So that's put as much leaves as I can in because it does break down a lot, and I'll probably add a little bit more amendments to the soil in the spring. See what I can scrounge up. Leaves are free, I'm free. As you know, it's my favourite price. I'll take you into the polytunnel now and I'll show and I'll show you what I got for free at the garden centre. So free again. So here we go, into the polytunnel. As you can see there, naughty caterpillars! Look at them! Do you know what time of year it is? Have you forgotten? Right, you can go out there to be eaten by the robin. Naughty, naughty caterpillars. Hey Robin, have a caterpillar. Oh, sorry about that. And I've decided next season that I'm not going to grow anything down the middle because I think it makes it a bit cramped and difficult to get in at everything else. But in the meantime, I went to visit the garden centre just to take my granddaughter around to look at the Christmas stuff when I was in charge while Mum was at work. Look at this. We're giving them away free. I could only get 2 in the car. Almost regretted getting rid of the big car. And down here, I'm going to try and build a shelf for the winter so that I can put things on it. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think it's almost big enough. Yeah. And as I said earlier, if you know anyone who thinks that living on a council estate is some kind of undesirable thing, some kind of penance for the poor and low paid, well, where I was collecting those leaves was 5 minutes from my house, quiet and peaceful, and there were leaves outside my house, but of course for privacy reasons I wasn't going to show my house. And this estate has allotments, one of which is mine, 2 of which are mine for the moment. I've still got to move that greenhouse and that shed over to this side. I've got all winter, there's no rush. So, gorgeous gardeners, remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you. Shalom. And I've just watched that back. I do apologise for the prolonged exposure to my backside, but I can't be bothered remaking that bit, so I hope I didn't offend anyone too much or blind you or traumatise you. Shalom again. I mean it this time. Bye.